Alright, so I'm back in Annadel today. I've had a Rockshox Lyrik as my fork for a little while now, and I came from a Fox 36, and I haven't been impressed with the Lyrik. When I found out that the new 2019 Debonair Spring is significantly better, and it's like 40 bucks for the kit, I figured I'd slap it in. I'm gonna be going down South Burma and North Burma, two trails I know very well. I'm hoping it's significantly better. I can already tell just from this right here that it's a lot plusher. It's good omens. If you haven't seen any of my other videos, go check out my channel page and check them out. If you like the rides I go on, the videos I put out, make sure you subscribe to the channel and like and comment on the videos. So I can tell on just the climb up that this thing's already so much better over small bumps. It just feels way more supple at the beginning part of the travel. On the climbing, like it just felt like it tracked way better, I guess. I am a little bit worried about bottoming it out because I took out one of my airspace or one of my volume spacers, which according to quite a few people, it's pretty common when you upgrade to the Debonair to take out some of your volume spacers. So I took out one of my volume spacers, interested to see how much travel I use. I don't think there's anything on the Burmas that I should bottom out on, but there's definitely some chunk. So far this thing feels really nice. The whole thing with the Debonair is that it adds negative air volume to make it plusher, especially over small bumps. And I can definitely feel that. So far it just feels really nice. So much nicer than what I had in there before. Traction feels really good. Hard to say if it's easier on my like hands and forearms or not yet. Maybe a little bit. So I just took a glance down and I've only used like barely half my travel so far. So far it doesn't seem like taking out the volume spacer has affected me in a negative way. In order to get the proper sag on my fork after switching to the Debonair, I did have to put in about 10 more PSI than I normally run at. Ooh, that's a pedal grab. So far, it feels really nice. I'm interested to see what my Strava says for this run and how it stacks up to some of my other times. It would be interesting to see if that air spring contributes to maybe feeling a little bit more confident at speed. It's hard to say if that's what's happening or not, but I will say, like, this feels so much better so far than the solo air spring that I had in there. Now I just have a Charger 1 damper. I can imagine that if I had the Charger 2 or the new 2.1, it'd feel even that much better, or I'd at least have more tunability options. I was considering picking that up too, but for that plus the Debonair, it'd be like 300 bucks. And at that point, it's like, why even do it? Why not just buy a Fox 36 at that point? Man, the small stuff, like little roots and little bumps and rock, I feel like they just disappear right now. It's pretty crazy. North Burma is a good one to test this on too, because the beginning half of it is all small bump stuff. So far it feels really great on it. And the second half of North Burma is pretty steep and chunky. So we'll test the mid-stroke and kind of the full range of travel. So far, so good. I'm really impressed by this. It just feels leaps and bounds better than what was on before. Now, oh god, bad line. If you're coming from a 36 to this, I can't tell you which one would feel better. I know I love my 36 that I had on my other bike. It's hard for me to say which is better with the Debonair or the 36 without riding them back to back. Thank you, it's just me. Well, won't be getting a PR on North Burma, that's for sure, but it's okay. It's always better to be courteous to hikers than make them angry for Strava times. Yeah, there's the chunk. Oh, it's handling it nicely. Ate up that chunk really nice. Can't comment on the arm burn because that was a hard hit. Arms still feel pretty pumped, but North Burma is so rocky that they always feel like that. So I will say that I feel a difference in it over super chunky stuff. But the huge noticeable difference is definitely a small bump. It's like substantially better. So the question is the Debonair Spring worth the upgrade? Absolutely. I think I paid 33 bucks for mine on eBay. It took me about 20 minutes to install it. It's way better than the stock Air Spring. So if you're on the fence about it, do it. If you have a 50-hour service coming up, do it then, or better yet, do your 50-hour service early and throw in the Debonair. Thanks for watching the video. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, comment and like on the video, and I'll see you next time.